I still remember the chill that ran down my spine as I locked the door behind the parents. They had just left for their evening out, and I was in charge of taking care of their 2 kids, Timmy and Emily. The house was huge and creaky, with long corridors and rooms that seemed to stretch on forever. As I turned to face the kids, who were sitting on the couch watching TV, I couldn't shake off the feeling of being watched. The trees outside cast long, ominous shadows on the walls, making me feel like I was trapped in a horror movie. I tried to focus on the kids, but my mind kept wandering back to the strange noises I had heard earlier. At first, I had dismissed them as the usual creaks and groans of an old house, but now I wasn't so sure. As the night wore on, the kids started to get sleepy, and I tucked them into bed, trying to reassure myself that everything was fine. But as I walked back downstairs, I noticed something that made my blood run cold. The front door was open, just a crack. I was certain I had locked it after the parents left. I tried to tell myself it was just the wind, but the fear was growing inside me. I decided to check the house, room by room, to make sure everything was okay. The kitchen was empty. The dining room was quiet. But as I approached the living room, I heard a faint whisper. It was a soft, raspy voice, and it seemed to be calling my name. I spun around, but there was no one there. Suddenly, the TV turned on by itself, and I saw a figure standing just behind the kids' favorite cartoon characters. It was a tall, gaunt figure with sunken eyes, and it was staring straight at me. I tried to scream, but my voice was frozen in my throat. The figure started to move closer, its eyes fixed on me, and I felt myself being pulled towards it. And then, everything went black. When I came to, I was lying on the floor, my head throbbing with pain. The house was silent. The kids were still asleep, and the front door was closed. But as I stumbled to my feet, I saw something that made my blood run cold. On the wall, in letters made of crayon, was a message. I'm still here.